Yes. Welcome, Masters. Welcome to Oneness Meditation Qatar's Wisdom Sharing Sessions. Today we have Master Madhu Soni from USA. A warm welcome to her. Reshmi, please introduce her.
Yeah, warm good evening to one and all. Dear Masters, welcome to Oneness Meditation, Qatar Meditation and Wisdom Sharing Session. Today we have Master Madhusoni from USA to shower her wisdoms and energies with us. Master Madhusoni is born and brought up from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, India. She is a B.Sc graduate and did postgraduate in MBA Marketing and IT. She is a certified Oracle reader, Reiki Modulator, Angelic Healing, EFT tapping, and had worked in the past as Business Development Manager. Worked as a subtitle teacher for past 4 years and now practicing meditation regularly and teaching meditation and maintaining light and soul meditation group with total of 5, both in English and Hindi. She has joined in PSSM in May 2021 from Buddha Bano. Later, she did JTTP, Seth Wisdom Workshop, Inner Journey, Inner Child Healing, New Energies, and Ascension Workshops. She did Abundancy Workshop from Chandrapulam Setti Quantum Foundation, Bangalore. And she's also a spiritual tablet level 1 certified counselor completed under the guidance of Dr. G.K. Sir. She contributed her services by taking many sessions in PMC Varodara, PMC Mumbai, and PMC Himachal Pradesh. Recently, she served for 11-day Digital Dhyana Mahachakra organization by PSSM in USA. Light and Soul Meditation Group founded in 17th July 2021. Apart from this, she is maintaining a YouTube channel called Love Light Star Shine. She is maintaining 4 Hindi groups and 1 English group for the purpose of teaching meditation and spiritual wisdom. Also, she organizes 41 days meditation programs, 777 series, and senior master sessions in Light and Soul Meditation Group. She has shared her wisdoms in Divya Santana Praptirastu and Kalyana Praptirastu. A warm welcome to Madhusoni ma'am for Oneness Meditation, Qatar's Meditation and Wisdom Sharing Session. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Please.
Thank you so much to the Oneness Meditation Center, Qatar. And thank you to Ramya ji and Reshmi ji for welcoming me so nicely. And as well as, I welcome each and every participant who is here. Thank you so much for joining, Masters. So myself, Madhu Soni, as they have already introduced me, and I'm a spiritual counselor as well. So today, before we go ahead and take the wisdom on skin illness, that is the topic of the day. So we are going to do meditation for 15 minutes and then we are going to go ahead with the wisdom. So whoever have joined here, I ask you all to just sit in a relaxed position. I will share the music and I'll guide. But before that, just cross your legs, sit in Sukhasana, clasp your hands and fingers, join your hands and keep it on your lap, and close your eyes. And we are going to do Anapanasati meditation. So with Anapanasati meditation, the meaning of An, when we break the word Anapanasati, the meaning of word An is breathing in, Apan is breathing out, and Sati meaning becoming one with your breath. So I ask you all to just try and focus only on your breathing and nothing else. So no mantra, no chanting, no thoughts whatsoever. Just try and focus on each and every breath that is coming in and going out. So masters, just be with your breath and breathe in and breathe out. Ramya ji, can you let me share the screen? I'm not able to share the music.
Yeah, okay, ma'am, sorry. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is not audible. Make yourself.
So, my dear masters, be with your natural, normal, easy, warm breath. Just relax with each and every breath that is coming inside. Breathe in this breath which is coming inside as if you're breathing in love, peace, and tranquility. And when you breathe out your tension, your worries, and all your problems. Let it go all out through your breath. Just sit and relax. Relax your head space, your neck, your face, your shoulders, your spine. Relax your back and your waist. Relax your whole body, your chest area, your abdomen area. One by one, try to relax and let go of any tightness. Relax your hands. Relax your lower half part of your body, your hips, thighs, knees, calf muscles, your ankles, heel, your sole of your feet, and your toes. Just be with your breath now. Relax each and every part of your body. Feel the tranquility and rejuvenation happening inside your body. Feel the peace and calm of each incoming breath and remove any pain, any worries, any tension out through your breath. Just breathe in and go more and more deeper within yourself and become one with your soul, with your Atman. The cosmic energy which is freely found around us starts entering our crown chakra when we are thoughtless or when we become thoughtless. Just give yourself this opportunity to breathe in and become one. Let go of any thoughts and worries and bring in this cosmic energy which helps cleaning your 72,000 parasympathetic nerves, also called as Nadi Mandal. When you become thoughtless, this cosmic energy starts entering your body and fills your body with more and more energy, more and more power. Feel the energy inside each and every part of your body, every organ, every cell. Feel the rejuvenation. See your cells becoming green and blue with happiness as if they are dancing. So just be with your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Be aware with each incoming breath that you are inhaling and exhaling. Keep all your focus only on your breathing. You don't have to do any mantra or any chanting. Just be with your breath. My dear masters, now very slowly try to come back into your consciousness, slowly and steadily. Bring your awareness back to your body. Feel each and every part of your body from head to toe. Feel how it feels when this breath is going inside and when you are bringing your consciousness back into your body. Feel how each breath feels to you. Is it warm or cold? What is happening inside your body, your mind, your heart? And also feel, how does your soul feel? Do you feel the bliss, the happiness, peace, and tranquility? Now slowly, when we are bringing awareness back into our body, you may start to straighten up your spine, your waist, your back, your neck and your head. Try to move your fingers, your feet, your hands. Try to feel your hands and feet. Move them a little bit. And now slowly and steadily, try to unclasp your hand and keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now you may open your eyes beneath your hands or palms, and now remove your hands. You may open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you. So, Masters, I would like everyone, because I'm sharing this with wisdom on skill illness. So, whenever you guys are ready, whenever you are out of the meditation, try to open your videos so that we can take in the wisdom that is there today. Please open your videos. So I know that, yeah, I'm sharing to people around here, not to blank videos. So anyhow, Masters, Ramya ji, should I share the screen now?
Yes, ma'am. Masters, please share your videos for the better interaction.
So as we know, Masters, we are going to talk about skill illness. Why? And basically what is happening when we talk about skill illness. So let me know if you can see the slide. You can?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, Masters, when we talk about skill illness, basically, if we think about skin, what happens or what do we see? The skin actually covers every part of our body from head to toe. So we can find our skin everywhere around our body. It covers every nook and corner of every place in our body. And basically, what happens is even when we talk about our eyes, our nose, our mouth, everywhere we can find skin. And today we are going to talk about skin illness or skin problems. So there are certain problems that happen and regarding skin. And what are those problems? Those problems are related to your headspace or your body. So when we talk about uh, skin, so one has to always think that we are soul and we are not the body. But we have to move from this selfishness to selflessness. So when we talk about growth or any development, basically when we come together, we can develop in a nice way or we can go forward with everyone's help. So that is where the soul comes in. So when we see our skin, what happens is we are going to divide it into two parts. So as per the spiritual tablet wisdom, the human body is divided into two parts. The head space, that is the soul, which is related to our swadharma. What is the dharma that we need to follow for our own self? And the second one is the body part, the physical body, which is related to our sharir dharma or the sangha dharma. So sharir dharma meaning body dharma or sangha dharma is the community dharma that we need to follow that dharma for the community, for the betterment of the community. So we are going to take that and go ahead. Why there are certain problems that happen on skin like itching, rashes, hives, and many other like atopic dermatitis and many other problems that happen on skin. So these, if certain issues that happen in your skin on the top part of your body, that is the basically on the head space, then basically we have to follow the swadharma. So any issues related to your head, it can be migraine, mental health. So those problems are always related to your soul level or swadharma. That means you have to follow certain things that, or you have to follow certain things that can be beneficial to your soul. You need to think about who you are. Same way, other body issues can indicate when you incur certain problems on your body. So then you have to think, okay, I am actually having problems in my body part. That means I have to work towards the community or for my body. So we are going to go ahead and see. So as you all know, that skin basically, when we see our skin, what do we see? We see that the top part of the skin is basically called the epidermis. The below part is the dermis, which has lot of other glands in it. Hair follicle are there, sweat glands are there, and then when we go more down, we have this hypodermis. Basically it has fat and blood vessels and connective tissues and so things. So now what happens is when we think about skin is the largest organ of your body, basically the largest organ of your body, and basically 20 feet across, square feet. And now when we talk about skin, we have to work on soul level. We already know skill illness are basically gentle reminders that we have certain duties that we need to perform according to the soul. That is our swadharma. And then second is the understanding of the community purpose, that there are certain purposes that involves community development or community healing and support. So there are two major lessons. First of all is working on your who am I. So here I'm not talking about who am I'm not this body, or I'm not talking about that this is Madhu Soni. I'm talking about the I meaning my soul. I'm talking about this soul has might be taken many births or incarnations. Now I'm into this incarnation. So this is like, this lesson that I'm going to take is, I'm going to work on is who am I. So these are the two major lessons that you need to understand. First is who am I, and second is the protection responsibility. So the skin actually protects you all throughout your body from head to toe. And this protection is basically, it helps our skin, our internal organs. So we work specially on the I, the soul level. Basically, what is the I? What is the I stands behind us, or the soul? Basically our emotions, thoughts, feelings, so many other things are there. And basically when we talk about who am I, so it involves the Swadhisthana chakra. So the Swadhisthana chakra is the second chakra from below. When we see our spine, so it's the second chakra, and the mantra for Swadhisthana chakra is Vam. So basically it uh, actually tells you the Purusha and Prakriti, meaning your feminine and masculine energies. So the balancing fact is that you balance these both emotions. So even the smallest gratification of sensual pleasures can help you cure your skin illness. So what are the four ways that we can actually balance Swadhisthana chakra? Because many illnesses that are there related to skin happens because you have some kind of emotional imbalance, or some kind of emotions or thought process are going on. And basically how when we talk about emotions, Swadhisthana chakra comes into focus. So that is why we need to talk about Swadhisthana chakra. So the four ways which we can balance is the emotional balance. So what are your emotions talking about? Are your emotions telling you that you are not feeling good, or maybe someone is actually in your mind and you are having those thought processes, whereas you feel that certain emotions are going haywire, and you need to balance those emotions. Because maybe suppose you are working in an office, you have a lot of work, a lot of pressure, and people are continuously saying something or the other. So you might be feeling pressurized, or emotionally you might be very much charged up. So all those problems or equations that you see around you basically imbalance your emotions. And then what happens, it actually can be seen on your skin. You start feeling that irritation, you start feeling that angriness, lot of other things. So that means your Swadhisthana chakra is imbalanced, and because your emotions are imbalanced. Same way when we talk about flexibility. So when we talk about Swadhisthana chakra, the water, basically Swadhisthana chakra also represents water. So all throughout our body, we are basically filled with 70% of the water all around our body. So if you see water, water can take shape of any vessel. In whichever vessel you put, water is very much flexible. So we have to become like water. Like suppose if you put water in a glass, it will take the shape of that glass and it will fill that glass. Same way, if you fill it in a different vessel, open vessel, big vessel, it will take that shape. So whatever vessel is there, water takes the shape of that. Now water is filled in our body in forms of water, sweat, or maybe not maybe, but in the form of blood. It is going all around our body. So whatever cell or whatever veins we have, arteries, wherever it is, now that liquid or the water has taken that shape. So we have to be very much flexible. If you see that you are resisting certain things in your life, and you find that you have problems in your skin, you have to start thinking, about flexibility. So are you becoming flexible? Are you flexible in adjusting, or are you able to understand that you have to let it go, or you have to be very much flexible about whatever is happening around you, and you have to take that all in and be flexible. Okay, I'm okay with it. Whatever is happening, you have to work on that. You have to be a witness of everything that is happening, and you have to understand that you have to be flexible, because your skin is showing that sign of um, like there is some certain problem in your skin. So start becoming flexible, and that emotion will help you. Now, taking pleasure. So as we talk about Swadhisthana chakra is basically, it represent your social nature, your sensual nature, your sexual nature. So all those behaviors, and also your creative energies. So your creative energies are also stored in the Swadhisthana chakra. And sensuality, sexuality, your social behavior, your fertility, reproductive issues and problems, or reproductive parts. So now, for each and everything, whatever you are doing, take pleasure in whatever you are going through in your life, be it with your relationships, be it with your family. Don't even leave a little bit of room for, don't let go that pleasure part. Whatever is happening in your body, take pleasure in everything that you do. So be it with your relationships, be it with your sensual nature, be it with your, maybe uh, enjoying part. So take pleasure, maybe reading books, hugging your friends or family, and whatever your sensual and sexual nature is, also enjoy that part, because you have to balance your purusha and prakriti. Same way, now when we talk about the source, the higher self connect, so it also helps us, this Swadhisthana chakra helps us with the higher self. We start becoming one with the source, one with, when we start meditating, when we start becoming, when we breathe in and breathe out, we start becoming one with our breath. We start thinking about only about the bliss, about the oneness. When we are in that zone, so when you go into that zone, when you connect with the source and universal energies, when you become one, you start balancing your Swadhisthana chakra. So these are some of the ways, 4 ways, where you can balance your Swadhisthana chakra, and that can help you with balancing your Purusha and Prakriti as well. Now, who am I? You have to work on who am I. So constantly keep that thought in meditation. Who am I? From where I have come? From where, like, where do I need to go? What is my purpose? Like, what am I? Who am I? And that is the small things that you have in your mind during meditation. So keep that intention, put that intention, and when you constantly put that intention of who am I thought in the meditation, you start connecting with, and start connecting with your source energies, your higher self, and you start thinking about um, beyond the body concepts, like what is my purpose, where do I come from. You can put that intention during meditation. So you start working on who am I every day during meditation until you get the answer. And always see yourself as beyond the body, that don't see that this body that you are having is because your soul needed this body to carry on that particular task or particular lesson that this soul needed to learn. So I myself, Madhu Soni, this is a body, this is that incarnation that I have taken. But who am I exactly? I am a soul. So I am this soul who is inside this body, and I need to learn certain lessons, and that is why I've taken this form. But if I take another form, if I die in this lifetime and go into I take another incarnation, so I'll be someone else. And maybe in my past also, I might have been someone else. But in this lifetime, why I have come here on earth, why I am here, who am I? What is my purpose? What is the purpose of the soul? Why this soul has taken this form? So these are some of the questions that you need to work on. So once you start working on these questions, you start finding every answer, and then you understand that you are not the body but a soul. And what you have to do, that is also is one of the important questions that you can put intention. So as you know that we are totally covered by skin. Every nook and corner of our body is covered by skin. So when we talk about the crevices near the nose or the ears, even the eyelids, so everywhere, wherever the skin is folding or going up and down, everywhere this skin has covered myself. This skin is covering me, protecting me. So basically, skin works as a protection. So what is the protection responsibility? It actually keeps all the internal organs intact and cover them very perfectly. So it continues throughout the body without any gap. So what do we need to understand? That same way how the skin protects us, same way we need to protect the community, which is also a immediate family, or which is also a duty of our soul or of this body, so that we don't have this skin problem. Or if you have any skin problem on your body, that means you have to work certain duty, you have to perform certain duty for the community. So protection, what do you mean by protection? Protection is like, for in terms of skin, when we talk about, so you have to make that effort for the spiritual growth of the community. You have to have make people understand, you have to connect with people and help them grow spiritually, help them know that they are soul, not the body. And you have to continuously make that effort to help the community around you, to help create meditation centers or spread meditation, or work for the upliftment of the community in terms of, maybe you have to counsel people, maybe do swadhyay or sajan sangat. Many other things are there that you can do. So constant effort has to be given by you for the support of the community, for the growth of the community. And it should be without any gap. So you have to do this effort continuously, because you are having this problem, skin problem, because of your past karmas as well. So whom to protect now? Who are the people you need to protect? So it can be your family, it can be your relatives, neighbors, co-workers, and most important, your spiritual family or your sangha. That means your community, where you are basically going every day. You are living your life, your family. So what are your duties towards your family? You have to take care of your family, take care of their needs, whatever they require, you have to fulfill that. Same way according to your relatives. So relatives come and go, sometimes they are there, so you have to be a good host, take care of their needs whenever they are there. And suppose in terms of sometimes family and relatives, they need money also, so you have to help them that way as well. Neighbors, sometimes you have to be there for the neighbors, um, without fail. Maybe during night time they have certain problems, or in the morning, or you can help them if they have any problem in their life. You can actually help them and tell them about how meditation can help them. You can also help them that there are certain tablets, of spiritual tablets, that can help them remove this illness problem or any other illnesses they are incurring. So for neighbors also, for co-workers also, if you are doing any business or working somewhere, so you have to see how this spiritual tablet can be applied in their life. You have to be a constant support to the community and to your spiritual family. So your spiritual family can be anyone, where you are going and doing meditation, or you are maybe reading books, or you are doing some certain kinds of yoga practices, whatever it can be. But it is very important that you give or you share your efforts with your spiritual family and your family, relatives, neighbors, etc. So now there are certain how you can protect. So you have to work with your spiritual family, and you have to find out what are the ways you can help. Like maybe you can counsel people, you can add them to the wellness group, or maybe acharya sangatya, or workshop services. Maybe you can give your technical you know if you are technically sound, you can give that help to your team, your spiritual family. Maybe they might need for making flyers, or making or helping with Zoom classes. Many other things can be done. So you can help people understand what is meditation. You can spread meditation, You can you can make them understand about pyramid meditation, how to do pyramid meditation. You can let them know that you are a soul, not the body, all these fundamentals. And you can also help them by becoming a vegetarian. So these are certain things where you can give your support. So you have to maintain your goal, you have to prioritize what to work on first. So keep that goal in your mind and start working towards it. As in spiritual tablet, how that works is that once we start understanding that spiritual intellect is the root and physical health is the fruit. So once you start applying that knowledgeable things spiritually, when we have understood so many fundamentals about your spiritual science, then we start understanding that spiritual intellect is the root. And when we start applying these spiritual science fundamentals, our physical health becomes good, or physical health is the fruit. So these are certain things where we need to prioritize our goal. We have to identify people whom to attend as a must, or we need to shadow them. So if we have a guru and we need to we are having this skin problem, what we can do is we can actually shadow our guru, or shadow the master who is there, who is teaching. And we can identify people whom to help, how to help our own self, and whom to attend. So we can basically see who needs that support and give them that support. So, but that support should be round the clock, that it should not come with a gap. Every time you have to see that you are not breaking that cycle. You have to give constant support until they become independent. It should not be those people who like, you have to make that priority that they should be independent, they should not be dependent on you. So you have to work towards their independence, that okay, so and so ways you are going to help them so that they become independent. So you have to move on to work to new areas to come out of spiritual laziness. So maybe now you are doing meditation, now go and do Purnima Dhyan. Maybe you give 3 hours of you actually sit and do 3 hours of meditation. Maybe increase your time. Same way you can do book readings. Spiritual science books are there. So many books that actually helps you grow yourself spiritually. It helps your soul. You learn so many things through swadhyaya, that is working on yourself by reading books. Then you do sajjan sangat, sitting with gurus or masters or people who say the truth, and you sit with them and you start um, conversing with them and knowing more on the spiritual science topics, which actually takes you out from spiritual laziness. Then when you do all these things one by one, you actually find out that 70% of the skin problems can be cured. So this is how you can protect your skin. Now, there are certain issues that happens when you talk about skin. So itching is one of the thing that happens all over your body. Maybe when while doing meditation also you feel that, okay, see now maybe somebody is itching their head space, or maybe so during meditation you will feel. But what you need to practice now, you need to practice and apply this fundamental that I am a soul, I'm not the body. When you think about the body, then body can feel so many things, your body starts feeling so many things. So you have to be just a witness, you have to become a witness. You don't need to scratch, you have to think, okay, when you feel that you are into that zone of scratching or itching, you feel that that okay, now I really need to itch. Just see that, I know sometimes when you are into that zone and you want to itch, you really want to itch, you can't do anything. But then you have to, with practice, you have to inculcate this habit that I am not the body. The body is feeling this itch, but my soul is free of any kind of problems. My soul is totally free. I am the soul. My soul doesn't itch. I know my soul, who I am I. And so that way you can actually cure this problem. So practical tip is like to resist this temptation. You have to resist this temptation to scratch for 48 hours. Try and do that. That is what practice. Like, I know when itching starts happening, your hand literally goes and you start scratching your face, your body. So, but try resisting it, see how it goes, practice. So with practice only you will understand, or you will be able to resist that. Similarly, for any patch or on any kind of itching on your face, you start feeling that you are looking ugly. So that is also one of the thing that actually you have to resist, that your soul is not ugly. Your soul is not ugly. Even your face is not ugly. There are certain problems on your skin which can be cured, and so counter thought needs to be applied. So when you uh, feel that your body is itching, or your face is itching, your neck or wherever, what is the thought that crosses your mind? What is the thought that was there in your mind when you started when you felt that itch? What was that thought? So you have to be aware, you have to be in that witness state, that okay, I was thinking this. And some, what happens is, certain thought process, certain thoughts actually makes you feel that you are having that itch problem. So your thought counter that thought which you are actually thinking. You have to understand that because you were thinking this thought, so it was actually giving you problem. So you have to think, I'm not the body, I am soul, and my soul is beautiful. So soul's qualities are like oneness, compassion. You have to be compassionate towards your own self. So for that, start becoming a vegetarian, start showing compassion towards animals. So once you start showing this compassion and start feeling this compassion, when you start letting go people, forgiving people, be compassionate towards them, you will actually have this beautiful skin. Same way, you have to understand your small eye at the chakras, which is different from the eye. Small thought process, emotions, that what is happening to you, what thought processes are you are thinking, what is going on in your mind. You have to be aware and start cleaning those thought process. You have to let go of certain emotions, your arishad vargas. So certain emotions can be like the feeling of ego, lust, anger, irritation, attachment, of the fakeness. So there are so many things that you can actually let go and start working on them, and then you can actually cure your skin problems as well. So there are certain issues that happens on our hand, legs, neck, and face. So when you have skin problems, skin issues on your hands, what you need to understand, what kind of wisdom you need to apply on that individual body part. You have to start balancing your give and take. So if you are giving too much, that will also actually create problems for you. If you are taking too much, that will also um, create problems for you. So the balance of give and take should be proper. It should be equal. So maybe if you are sharing your money energies, so share only which is required. Don't make people dependent on you. You have to make people independent. But if you want certain help from someone, don't always be in that zone that I should always get that help. But you also, when you take help, you have to give help as well. You have to make that effort. You have to give your part as well. So the proper intake. So the hand, when you have any problems in your hand, or uh, any part of your hand, you have to always understand that this part of the body is actually telling you that proper give and take is not happening. So you have to start practicing proper give and take. So be it any kind of energy, money energy, or help, or support, so you have to see. Same way for legs. So legs actually take you to places. Legs help you sit and get up. So it actually helps you with your individuality. It helps you take the right place in your life. It gives you direction. So you have to see if there are certain problems in your feet, in your the lower half part of your body. So see if your individuality is being hampered. You have to start understanding, or you have to come out of that zone and show yourself that you are an individual, and you have to stand up for yourself. You have to take that right place. You have to go into the right direction. Sometimes we are going in a different direction where our soul doesn't need to go, or that is not our purpose. So we have to, maybe we are deviated 10 to 20%, but then we can always come back. We need to understand that maybe we are not going on to the right path. That's why there are certain problems in our feet. That is why the leg part is showing that skin problem. Same way, neck part. So with neck, when there is certain problem that arises in your neck, any skin issues, what do we understand with this? We understand that as we rotate our neck sidewise, up, down, here, so that means our neck can move in all direction. So we have to take learning from all the directions. So you have to understand that if there are certain issues in your neck, that means take learning from every direction. It can be anyone, it can be a small child, it can be a big person, it can be your friend, it can be your enemy, whoever it is, but from every direction. Same way with face. When we talk about face, so what happens is, face is actually, it actually brings that identity, like you are so and so in a community. So if there is certain problem in your face, pimple or anything, so are you expressing yourself in a righteous way? How are your emotions? Are you feeling darkness inside your soul, dark inside your thought process or emotions? So you need to you need to curb that. You have to understand that you have to give support to your community and give face to your community in some way where you can represent your community. And then second, you have to your expressions, your emotional expressions should be very righteous. It should not hamper your growth. It should not balance emotional expressions. That will help you. So these are some of the things. And then thermoregulation. So next is your skin actually regulates your temperature as well. Skin maintains this body temperature, which is related to fire element. So the heat that is generated, where the heat is generated in our body, it is generated inside our solar plexus chakra. That is the Manipura chakra, uh, beside the navel. So give me a second, masters. So this temperature part is basically related to the fire element, and fire element represents the Manipura chakra or the solar plexus chakra. That means sometimes we might get too much during warm days or summer days. We might feel very much hot, but sometimes during summer days also we can feel very cold as well. So certain people, they have certain problems related to skin. Same way, during cold days, we might still feel hot, or certain people will feel cold. But depends on their skin, how their skin is. If their skin is giving them problem, they need to understand that the right use of powers is not happening, right use of energy is not happening. In terms of what? Thought, speech, money, time, and position. So, how are your thoughts? That heat energy that is inside you is basically not balanced. You need to balance that heat energy. So how to balance? Through your thoughts. How are your thoughts? If they are balanced, it should not, the thought should not be negative. How is your speech coming out? Are you talking nicely with everyone? Are you not making fun of anyone? Are you, so there are so many other things. Is your speech truthful? Is your speech fabricated? Is your speech uh, not making fun of anyone or not bullying anyone? So there are certain kinds of things that you can always keep in mind, and you can use proper speech, proper thought process, no negativity in your mind. Or if any negative emotion comes in your mind, start understanding that you have to start thinking positive, not negative. And that is how you can actually curb this Manipura chakra problem or solar plexus chakra or heat energy, and that will even help your skin as well. So proper use of money also, where you're giving that energy. Are you wasting this money? Are you wasting this money energy? If you're wasting the money energy, are you making people dependent on you, or the money utilization is going in a wrong way? So you have to see where you are putting your money energy as well. Time energy, are you spending your time too much with people, having fun the whole day long, not investing properly? Are you using your time for spiritual purposes or not? So this is the way you can balance. Give proper, like, make a schedule of the whole day, how you are doing it, what is the uh, how you are managing your time, getting up, then doing meditation, doing yoga, going to your office, then working around the house, balancing your time with your family, and giving time to reading books and swadhyaya and sajan sangat. Everything should be there. Then position also, maintaining your position in the community. So are you maintaining that position? Are you not doing what needs to be done? So that way the temperature can be regulated inside your body, and you can help your skin maintain this thermoregulation. So this is like, now there are other skin issues. Sweat is there, boils are there, and then too much of moisture in your hand. So excessive sweat happens. The excretion that comes out from skin is excessive sweat, on your underarms or anywhere around your body, and then boils and pus, etc. So you have to understand your minor mistakes. If there are any minor mistakes, that is your Arishad Varga. Arishad Varga is Kam, Krodh, Moho, Lobh. That means your Kam is lust, Krodh is anger, lust is, I already told you, lust is Kam. So anger, attachment, greed, and falsehood. So, and lying. So that is the minor mistakes that you need to avoid. If there are certain things that you do and there are certain Arishad Vargas, you have to curb those Arishad Vargas. So you have to delete that from your life altogether, and while interacting with your community. So now when we talk about skin issues, beauty also comes. Skin problems like pimples, warts on face, which affect our beauty. You have to increase the inner beauty by working on soul feelings like unconditional love, compassion, patience, egolessness, etc. If your heart is feeling hatred or jealousy or anger or irritation, you criticize people, you have negative sentiments about anyone, negative emotions about anyone, what will happen? Your face will actually show those emotions in the form of pimple, warts, or any kind of marks on your face. That will actually hamper your beauty. So you need to increase that inner beauty by working on these soul feelings like unconditional love. Show this love feeling, forgive people, be compassionate toward, don't judge them, be patient with them. Also don't show that ego, that okay, more than anyone else, or you are doing so much for everyone. If you are into that ego, definitely you will actually have certain problems like having problems on your face. Then think of community from soul perspective and not body perspective. Like how the skin covers throughout our body, same way you have to help your community, support your community, and not on like, don't think about your body, but think about as a soul, becoming one with your community. Think about your community. Never try to satisfy the greediness or the materialistic desires of people, but need to hit the core. So try to make them understand that they need to be independent, not dependent, and they need to think about the soul, not about the body. That you have to teach everyone through meditation, or you have to spread meditation. You have to let them know about pyramid meditation. You also can help them with all the kinds of the 12 tablets that are there: individual meditation, pyramid meditation, purnima, and then purnima meditation, full moon meditation, becoming a vegetarian. You have to help them that read spiritual books, do sajan sangatya. You can help them know about acharya sangatya. Then you can counsel people. Same way you can actually becoming like, go for nature walks. You can help people in certain ways. So these are certain things that you can help people and help them get evolved on soul level. And then there are certain other issues. Now we come on to tumors. Or so what you need to do when you incur this tumor problem in your body. So what happens is, you have to understand that we have to work on our bridge lessons. What are bridge lessons? That means you have to understand that you have to learn a new art form. You have to learn new language. You have to learn something, so that you are onto that soul growth, that you are continuously learning. So create that gap. You always have to learn and learn. That way you can remove your tumor problem. So you have to apply that bridge lesson. So, and suppose you are thinking, okay, uh, 3 to 4 years from now, I'm going to from today I'm going to practice this, and by 3 to 4 years I'm going to finish this learning. I'm learning this particular language, then I'm going to learn another language. So long term plans, you have to create that long term plans. 4 to 5 years you can learn any language, you can learn any culture from any country, you can learn a computer program, any art form, musical instruments. So there are certain kinds of learning that you can take in, and that way you can help this problem, and you can actually let this problem go out from your system. So tumors are also basically the result of guilt and not following one's hobbies and passions. So that means when tumor is happening inside your body, what is happening? Basically, you have to understand that you are actually not doing what your heart tells you to do. Like suppose there's a very beautiful example of that. Suppose you feel like eating sweet. You feel like eating sweet, but you are not eating sweet because you know that after some time maybe Christmas is coming, so I'm just that time I'm going to eat it. But you're right now, you actually are feeling that I need to eat sweet. So give your body that satisfaction, give your taste buds that satisfaction. Do it. Whatever your hobby is, maybe it might be reading books, or you want to dance, you want to learn certain singing, certain instruments. Suppose at this time you want to go out and chat with your friends, go out, chat with your friends. Maybe you want to go out in the nature and you want to walk, go out and do it. Sometimes what happens is we are still stuck at home working around the house, and we think, okay, we need to complete this, then we are going to enjoy that. Why? First, do that, whatever your heart is telling you, whatever your mind is telling you. Follow one's hobbies and passions, and then you will understand how you can remove this tumor problem. This tumor problem will go. So that means it also that spiritual analysis is like your soul is actually deviated from your soul purpose. Only like 10 to 20% is deviated, so you can still come back. Only you have to follow certain things, and you will be basically, very easily you can come out of these skin problems issues. So it is not like it's very difficult to identify the cause of problem, since majority we are aligned to the soul purpose except minor deviation. So what is happening? We know many things, but now because we have to be very much aware, where are we losing certain points, or where our mind is not going. So we have to be very much aware about our Arishad Varga. Little bit of ego can also incur that skin problem. Little bit of lust, attachment, greed, falsehood, fakeness, lying. So you have to be aware where you are going wrong, and then you have to curb that, and then that way you can actually come from 20% deviation to no deviation at all. You need to look in all the 7 types of meditation experiences. What is happening inside your body when you're meditating? All the 7 types of experiences. Then need to check each and every lack point, especially related to community, and avoiding some family chores. So you have to see where you are lacking. Are you giving support to your community? If not, start supporting your community, start helping your community. Give continuous, your effort should be continuous, no breakage in that. You have to support your community, start helping them, spreading meditation, teaching meditation, by doing swadhyaya, sajjan sangatya. So many other things are there. And suppose maybe you are avoiding certain family chores, which you have to do it, but you are avoiding certain family chores. That's why there are certain family responsibilities that you need to take care, and maybe you're avoiding. That is why you are also incurring skin issues. So start like becoming watchful, and start looking at things where you are lacking, and do that thing. Then overall skin health upkeep is like skin is changing every month. So same way, every month you have to go to nature retreat, group meditation, group nature meditations. Do that. You have to make a plan monthly. that every month maybe you are going to arrange a meditation at home, group meditation at home, or maybe group nature meditation, or maybe you can go for nature retreats. So that is like the spiritual plan. That way you can actually help your skin. Maybe do silence meditation during full moon. You can write monthly soul plan. So these are the things that you can do for your skin. Basically, skin acts like a compound wall of the body. Everywhere the skin is intact, if there is any cut or any wound on skin, so then you have to understand that you have to protect your energy wall. You have to apply tiger lessons. That means you have to protect your energy. You have to make that wall, that where you are spending too much energy. You have to have extreme patience against any trigger. Are you getting like triggered by any is someone triggering you, or something is triggering you? So you have to have that emotion checked, what is happening, and then you have to be aware and protect yourself. Then the skin is related to swadhisthana chakra, the eye. So basically the sensuality, the sexuality, the social nature, so you have to experience everything. Basically you don't leave any pleasure. You have to even use that, don't neglect that small pleasure as well. That means hug your family, friends, maybe hug your pets, enjoy, play with your children, um, hugging, touching, enjoy food. If you love food, if you eat food and you are a big foodie, so why not, enjoy food, make food, go out in the nature. So that will help you with your swadhisthana chakra. Now, some of the reasons for some skin issues, like if you have fungal infection on your skin, you have to see the need to check parasitic behavior on someone else for small things. So are we like becoming dependent on other people, and are we behaving like parasites? So same way, if you are incurring this fungal infection on your skin, so are we becoming more and more dependent on other people, or somebody else is getting dependent on us? So you have to make everyone independent, not dependent. Same way, restrictions on bath due to wound on skin. So if you are not able to take bath also because you have a wound on skin, then what you can do, you can write daily soul plan. How you are going to, you have to make a schedule for your time from morning till evening, night, that you have to do meditation, you have to do yoga, exercise, you have to teach, you have to spend your time with children, reading, swadhyay, spreading meditation, sajjan sangatis, and so and so. So your daily soul plan should be there. If you find that your skin is actually having problem and you can't even shower, or you can't take bath due to that, so then you have to do this daily soul plan. Then acute pain due to boil on skin. So if you have a if you have a boil on your face or any part of your body, and that is paining tremendously, what you can do, you have to take immediate decision about community duty. That means you have to work for your community. You have to do that work. You have to support that community. uh, Go out in the community, see who needs help, and if someone needs help, you can definitely give them support by teaching meditation, by the spiritual science classes, acharya sangatya, doing pyramid meditation, all those things that we have already spoken. So same way. Then seasonal allergies. So you have to, seasonal, what do you mean by seasonal allergies? Seasonal allergy comes with season. That means it should be quarterly plan. You have to maintain that quarterly plan. So you have to change your spiritual plans every 3 months. So every 3 months, according to the season, you have to change your monthly plan as well. So you have to do that. So that way, now I believe I have covered everything, and that will help you. So thank you so much, masters. I hope uh, I haven't taken much time, but yeah, the topic is very big. So if you have any questions, masters, Ramya ji.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Very nicely shared and explained about each and every aspect you covered
Thank
regarding
you.
skin ailments. Thank you, ma'am. Masters, if you have any doubts, uh, please ask Madhu, ma'am.
Yeah, if you have any questions, masters, you can definitely ask, and I would try and help you. Masters?
Hello.
Yeah, please raise your hand, master. Papia ji, is it you?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you ask, can you start your video so that,
Okay.
yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes.
Can I ask in Hindi?
Yeah, sure. Well, ask Ramya ji first. Ramya ji, can she ask in Hindi?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can translate a bit and then answer.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Papia ji.
Yeah. Some skin problem is there for hormonal changes in our menopause days.
Okay. What is that?
That is face problem, pigmentation is there. So doctor always said that it is a hormonal change. You have to face this. This is not other.
Yeah. Are you having this hot flashes problem?
Yeah.
Basically, that means it is related to your heat chakra, like the solar plexus chakra, Manipura chakra. So work on your Manipura chakra. And then that way, you can actually, when you work on this heat energy, emotional, like the balance of heat energy on your body, on your skin, then actually you can actually curb this skin problem also, pigmentation.
Yes. There is a heat problem in my Manipur chakra because of acidity.
So righteous use of power, where you are actually not using your power, your thoughts, your not only thoughts, but your confidence, your any kind of power, like money energy or heat, any kind of energy that is related to heat. So temperature balance, that actually is related to your Manipura chakra or solar plexus chakra. Confidence, see what is happening to you, and that will actually help you.
For more details and for one-on-one counselings also, you can register for Acharya Sangatya. You can explain that, Madhu ma'am.
Yes. Actually, one more thing that you can do is that you can actually, if Ramya ji can provide the Acharya Sangatya form, what happens is during Acharya Sangatya, people are there, counselors are there who can help you, because there are so many details. Your personal details will be there. So we can't ask here, right? So it's not good as well. So your personal details will be shared, and you will share with the counselor. The counselor will tell you, do so things. She will ask you more and more stuff, and then that way we can help you curb that issue. Okay.
Thank you.
So I believe Ramya ji has given oneness meditation the number as well. So you can contact Ramya ji for Acharya Sangat as well.
Yeah, I have given my number in chat box also, and you can find Madhu Soni ma'am's number on the screen. You can either contact any of us, and we can provide the Acharya Sangatya link to your masters.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Papya ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else would like to ask any question? So I believe, Ramya ji, does anyone else want to ask any question?
Yeah, masters, if anybody would like to ask any questions, please ask.
Raise your hand. Yeah, please raise your hand so that we know who wants to ask question.
And this video will be available in YouTube, and you can watch again and again, and you can make yourself, you can make the wisdom applied on you. If you want a counselor assistance, definitely you are all welcome to Acharya Sangatya.
Yes. Yeah, Anuji.
गुड इवनिंग मैम.
गुड इवनिंग अनुजी.
मैम मैं हिंदी में बात कर सकती हूँ?
हाँ बिल्कुल, या जरूर.
मैम मेरे को है ना ये स्किन प्रॉब्लम, ये दाने जैसे होते हैं, महीन दाने ऐसे हो जाते हैं, कई सालों से है, किसी भी मेडिसिन से ठीक नहीं हो रहा है.
ओके.
और मैं मेडिटेशन कर रही हूँ,
हाँ
और
जी।
पिछले 1.5 साल से जुड़ी हुई हूँ मैं EMT
हाँ
से।
हाँ, ओके।
और वेजिटेरियन हूँ मैं, और मैं डाइट का भी प्रॉपर ध्यान रखती हूँ, लेकिन ये नहीं जा रहे हैं ये
तो
बहुत
आप,
ज्यादा।
हाँ, so she is asking about that she has some certain problems on her face and some small pimples are there and the rashes are not going, right? आप यही बोल रहे हैं, rashes है आपके चेहरे पे, वो नहीं जा रहे हैं, है ना?
हाँ हाँ, जैसे घमोरे, और ये ना बड़े भी हो जाते हैं, इनसे
हाँ,
पस आ जाता है इनमें।
पास आ जाता है। तो
हाँ
मतलब आपको आपको समझना है कि एक तो पहले हमारे अंदर के थॉट कैसे हैं दूसरों के प्रति, व्हाट आर वी
जी
थिंकिंग अबाउट अदर्स, हम क्या उनके लिए नेगेटिव सोच रहे हैं, पहले हमको ये सोचना है। तो आपको वो सोचना है कि मैं क्या सोच रही हूँ, कंटिन्यूअसली आई हैव टू वर्क ऑन, अपने ऊपर काम करना है कि अगर मेरे को मेरे मन में किसी के प्रति अगर बुरी भावना आई है, नेगेटिव थॉट प्रोसेस आया है, या मैं किसी से जल रही हूँ, या मेरे मन में क्रिटिसिज्म की भावना है, दूसरों को क्रिटिसाइज कर रही हूँ, वो सारी चीज। और दूसरी चीज, आपको गर्मी पर भी काम करना चाहिए, जैसे आपका जो मणिपुरा चक्र है उस पर भी काम करना चाहिए, बिकॉज बेसिकली दैट हीट एनर्जी इज ऑल्सो हैम्परिंग योर फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन, जो है आप जो आपका फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन है उसको भी वो हैम्पर कर रहा है। मतलब एक तो हमारा सोच, हम क्या समझ रहे हैं वो, और दूसरा चीज हमारे अंदर की जो पेट की जो गड़बड़ियां चल रही है उसके कारण भी हमारे चेहरे पे। तो ये सब आपको आचार्य सांगत्य में इसमें और भी हेल्प मिल जाएगी आपको।
मैं वैसे बिहेव, मतलब जैसे मैं बहुत किसी के सबसे मेरे रिलेशन ठीक हैं, बस वो अपनी जो कहते हैं कि पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप है, जैसे अपनी पार्टनर से, शायद इस कारण मेरे कभी भी अच्छे नहीं रहे
तो आपको मैं एक आइडिया देती हूँ, आप क्या करें, जब भी आपको, मैं समझ सकती हूँ कि इट इज नॉट इजी, ये बोलना
जी।
जितना आसान होता है उतना डिफिकल्ट, उतना ही डिफिकल्ट होता है करना।
हाँ
मगर कभी कभी क्या होता है कि हमको फॉरगिव करना है, वो फीलिंग ऑफ वननेस, कंपैशन, कि वो भी एक सोल है। अगर आप सोल के उस पे सोचेंगे, इफ यू थिंक दैट यू आर अ सोल एंड नॉट द बॉडी, कि आप भी एक सोल हो, एक आत्मा हो, वो भी एक सोल है, वो भी एक आत्मा है, आपका सोल लेवल हो सकता है उनसे ऊपर हो, और अभी भी वो सोल अभी भी सीख रही हो। तो उस कंपैशन को सोच के, कि उस चीज को समझ के कि मुझे माफ करना है, क्योंकि वो भी सोल सीख रही है आगे बढ़ने का, क्योंकि सोल हमेशा आगे ही प्रोग्रेस करती है, सोल प्रोग्रेशन ऑलवेज गोज फॉरवर्ड। तो हमको वो समझ के उसको माफ करके बी कंपैशनेट, बिकम वन एंड स्टार्ट फॉरगिविंग देम। और फिर जो नेगेटिव थॉट प्रोसेस आते हैं, ऑलवेज सप्लाई दैट वन नेगेटिव थॉट, अगर आया तो आप उसको 3 पॉजिटिव थॉट के साथ उसको कर सकते हैं। सपोज आपको आया कि ये कैसे कर रहे हैं, इन्होंने मुझे कितना तकलीफ दिया है, या ऐसा समथिंग, तो उसी को आप बोले, माई हस्बैंड इज सो गुड, मेरा हस्बैंड मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट करता है, मेरा हस्बैंड मुझे बहुत प्यार करता है। तो 3 थॉट प्रोसेस है जो आप तुरंत आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, और आपकी जो फ्रीक्वेंसी चेंज कर देंगे तो देखिए वो चीजें भी होती है। इसलिए पहले अपने आप को क्लियर करना बहुत जरूरी है। So there are a lot of things that goes on or goes behind, but you always have to think कि I am not the body but I am a soul. और जब हम अपने आप को सोचेंगे और दूसरों को सोचेंगे, सबको सोल सोचेंगे, तो डेफिनेटली वो चेहरे पे भी असर करेगा।
हाँ मैम, मैंने इससे उसको एक जैसे होता है एस्ट्रोलॉजर वगैरह जैसे, तो उन्होंने भी ये बताया था कि आपका रिलेशनशिप ठीक नहीं है, तो इस वजह से भी आपको ये प्रॉब्लम है। तो
आप अभी उन सब चीजों पे मत जाइए। आप, जैसे मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले, हम जब एक क्लास कर रहे, अभी जब हम कर रहे थे, तो उसमें मैंने बताया ना कि स्पिरिचुअल इंटेलेक्ट इज द रूट एंड फिजिकल हेल्थ इज द फ्रूट। वंस यू अप्लाई द स्पिरिचुअल साइंस का जो आपको आज नॉलेज मिला है, स्पिरिचुअल साइंस की विजडम, वंस यू अप्लाई दैट, योर फिजिकल हेल्थ और योर फेस विल एक्चुअली be good. Don't go for this astrologers and don't spend money. I would always recommend you to start understanding that everything that looks on your body, skin, it actually comes from inside. If your inside is not proper, inside is not good, if you have a negative thought process, definitely that will hamper your skin. And that is what the class was today about. It was about your swadhisthana chakra, your manipura chakra, whatever happens all over your skin, all over your body, basically the head space and आपके बॉडी का स्पेस, इसमें जो कुछ भी हो रहा है। तो हमने आज बात की ना कि हाथ में, पैर में, आपके फेस में, और एक हमारा हेड स्पेस, अगर हमारे इस पे है तो हमको अपने सोल पर काम करना है कि मैं एक सोल हूं, मैं बॉडी नहीं हूं, मैं कौन हूं, मैं एक आत्मा हूं, और मेरी आत्मा ने बहुत बार जन्म लिया है। इस जन्म में किस पर्पस के लिए आई है मेरी आत्मा, वो जानना है, कहाँ जाना है मुझे। मेरा पर्पस क्या है, वो सब जानना। Okay.
मैं जैसे आपने बोला कि इसे माफ करना है हस्बैंड के लिए और अच्छे अच्छे बोलने, लेकिन जब सामने वाला ही नेगेटिव एनर्जी एमिट करता है तो आप समझ सकते हैं ना कि सब सामने से ही पॉजिटिव चीज नहीं आ रहा है, तो हम कैसे हम उसको बैलेंस कर सकते हैं? अकेले से कैसे होगा ये?
Ma'am, you need to fill Acharya Sangatya form and come for counseling, ma'am. Okay, because it would be really helpful. How you have to apply wisdom from within, so it will change automatically. It will change. Okay.
Yes.
And also, you can contact me. Basically, I'll send you another number so that
you can keep your number also, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So that way I can help you more. And this is my number. I shared on my chat. तो आप उनसे उस नंबर पे आप मुझसे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। ये जो नंबर दिया है वो भी उस पे भी कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं, वर्चुअल बैकग्राउंड में जो है, और जो वर्चुअल बैकग्राउंड में दिया है वो भी नंबर पे आप कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं, ईमेल पे भी कर सकते हैं, बट आप जो नंबर अभी दिया है उस पे आप कांटेक्ट कर लें। ओके,
अच्छा, ओके,
हाँ, नोट कर लीजिए आप। नोट
ये इज इट 630566?
जी।
ओके, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू अनु जी। एंड कोशिश करिए कि आप आचार्य संगत का फॉर्म भर दें, तो क्या होगा, काउंसलर आपके साथ थरोली काम करेगा और वो आपको हर चीज स्टेप बाय स्टेप आपको बताएंगे। इट विल हेल्प यू।
ओके,
थैंक यू अनु जी।
Okay, ma'am, it's already 5:30.
Sure.
Shall we take one question?
As you wish, Ramya ji.
Because it's your time is also running.
We can take one question if anybody has any question.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can end. Yeah.
I'm thinking about you only. Like it's almost 1.5 hours.
Yeah, 1 or 2 minute question, we can take. And if nobody has any question, we can definitely end the session.
Okay.
Yeah. So, masters, if you have any question, you can ask. Yes, Rajesh ji, thank you for joining, and all the other masters. Baljit ji was also there. Rajni ji is also there. Thank you so much. So, any questions from you guys, masters? So, I don't think that anybody has any question. We can end the session, Ramya ji.
Masters, if you have any further queries, ma'am has provided her number in the box. You can contact her, and either you can contact her or contact me so that I can connect with her. So, thanks for joining today's session. Thank you so much, Madhu ma'am, for gracing the Oneness Meditation Qatar's platform and sharing your wonderful knowledge and wisdom and energies with us. Thank you so much. Masters, we will meet next week with another beautiful master. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Ramya ji, and thank you to the Oneness Meditation Center and Reshmi ji for introducing me and welcoming me, everyone. Thank you, everyone, every master.